morning, Journeyers. Today is a good day. I am getting ready to go on another trip in our favorite rocket ship, my car. So I am getting ready to try to go find some tires for Black Beauty because she cannot make it with these two tires in the front. I'm trying to find some. I made an appointment with the normal place that I go get my tires done at, and I made the appointment like a few days ago, and I get there and they're just like, we don't have your tires in stock. Like, what kind of sense does that make that you don't have the tires in stock and I made an appointment days ago? Like, you should have already known, like, these are the tires I'm gonna need. Have the tires that I need in stock. Like, what? So, because they don't have them in stock, I have been trying to go everywhere to find new tires or used tires. It doesn't even matter. I need some tires, okay? Because these two front tires are not gonna make it on this trip. So I have been calling around and I finally found a place to get the tires from, and they're so warm and welcome and just sweet, and we're just accommodating, and I appreciate that. So I'm going to them right now to go get my tires from them, and hopefully I can be in and out, because as I said, I'm going on another trip again, guys, and so you guys get to come along for the journey and be a part of it. It's gonna be some fun times because I'm not going by myself. I'm going with my best friend, and we are going to do a little girls trip. And so stick around and see what we gonna do, Journeyers. Let's go. Hey. We made it to the hotel, getting ready to go to our rooms.
To use the bathroom because my blood is screaming.
Yeah, that. And then we're gonna head off to the museum. But I just want to show you my best friend. That's my best friend.
Hello, well.
It's her birthday. They're trying to focus in here, y'all. Hold on. No. Yeah, see what I mean? What are you? Oh, we ain't together. I'm 9. Let me see where you're at. I said together. Okay. Well, technically next door, but listen. I mean, you could have went down that corridor. Right? Listen, why is this way? I'll see you in a second. So we're back again.
Hello.
We're going here to the Mob Museum again, but this time with my friend.
Yeah, because it's my first time. She's already got to go through it.
And I want to do it with somebody so I can take pictures.
And I love mob stuff, so
it's gonna be awesome. So let's go, guys. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my god. I almost. How was the food?
it was so fucking good. It was really good.
It was good. Now we have these drinks here.
I forgot the name of it.
I'm telling you.
Stay sober.
Was that it?
Keep sober.
Yes, keep sober or something.
But it's just like non-alcoholic drink. It's really good.
Because everything else is moonshine, and I'm not trying to die.
It was moonshine. I'm trying to get her rant. It was hilarious.
I'm going to tell you why I was ranting. Because she thinks it's funny, but I don't. We went to the Mob Museum, and the guy gives us these little tablets, and we have to sign in on them and give our signature or whatever. But he takes them back. He don't clean them. And I'm like, aren't you obligated to clean after each use? And then Danielle was like, I think we were the last ones. I don't care.
We were.
We don't know that. And how do I know?
He left.
But at the same time, when are they going to get cleaned? And when was the last time that they were clean? Because if you didn't clean it in front of me, when are you cleaning them? Like, we should be able to see these people wipe this stuff off. So that way we know, like, okay, before I touched it, it was wiped down. Now I don't have that confidence, and I have to wipe everything that we've touched since we've come outside. Because I forgot my fucking gloves. Oh, can I cuss on your YouTube? Yeah, she's not a cusser, it's me. I'm the one.
You're free to do what you want to do.
Okay, I just want to disclosure. I'm the heathen. She's not. I'm proud though, and she has no other choice but
she's just my bestie.
And that too. I wear many hats.
Yes, she does.
Many hats.
Lots of many hats. We're about to go out here.
Look at this art. Street art.
Look, you guys can see it over there. You know, right over there. We're about to go out here and look at this art here. It smells like food that I'm smelling right now. It doesn't smell like trash like last time.
I'm glad, because I was very scared to get it. She was like, you want to get on and take pictures? I was like, you just said it stank. No, I don't.
It did. It really did last time. So we're going to go out here and just go look at it.
Yeah,
then
but I do want to see these pictures.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Like, look, guys. Pretty, eh? Hey y'all, this is bad lighting. Really bad lighting.
They'll get over it.
You think they will?
We don't have a ring light. It wasn't a part of our travel package.
Hold on a second. I think I can make it brighter. We are back, and I just wanted to do a recap of our time at the museum.
It was super fun. Stressful, but super fun. Saw a man who'd been shot through the back of his fucking head. They had the picture uncensored. I saw a lot of dead bodies today.
Yeah, there's an exhibit part where they showed people who died because of mob hits, and it's just like
some kidnapped victims that were later discovered.
Oh yeah,
gruesome.
Yeah. We got to see some black gangsters.
Yeah, not just Mr. Lucas. There was others.
There were.
What was that? Wait, let me go back to my pictures. That lady. Hopefully I can.
We went to Carson Kitchen, if I didn't say that before, and bread pudding, numero uno. Okay, we got this shrimp. Oh, I forgot we do need forks for the shrimp. We got this shrimp. I got a burger. I got the skins, and then that was 4 things that I got. She got this oxtail.
I don't know.
And something risotto.
Yeah.
And then some
mac and cheese.
baked mac and cheese, and then the chicken skins. Now, the cheapest thing on their menu is the best thing on their menu.
The skins.
It's the skins. The skins are $9. We really had like a really good day, really chill, real vibes. What?
Don't ever piss her off because she's real good with a gun. That's what we learned today. That was one of the things. I, on the other hand, you can fuck with me all you wanted to because I cannot shoot you, like, if my life depended on it. But
no.
The lovely Lady Garrett here, entirely different story. You know how people be like, I'm going to send my goons? She's on that list.
No. Okay, see, look, this is what happened now. So when we went to the museum, we chose one experience to do, which was the
gun one.
Yes, the firearm simulator type of thing.
Go.
And I don't know if that's the correct thing. What's the term?
It sounded better than what I said, the gun one.
It was where we got to shoot a gun. And that thing was heavy, okay? It had some weight on it.
Yeah, they had the same weight as real guns.
Yeah, and it kind of clipped like a real gun as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that. And that was probably like about 15 minutes, maybe.
Was it only 15?
15, 20, I feel
the most stressful 20 minutes of my life.
It was real cool though. Like, I feel like the person who was instructing us, trained, was a police officer, a former police officer. Cause
he looked like it.
He had the knowledge and the talks, right? So we get these belts, utility belts, right?
Yeah, for the, what do you call the holster and all that stuff?
Yes.
We just didn't have the other equipment. It was just, we used the gun part.
Yeah, we just used the gun holster part, but they had the other compartments on there. We didn't really try to,
First of all, we didn't even have them on the right way at first. We had the shit facing forward.
We did.
And he was like, the belt buckle goes in the front. I was like, we are women. Our shit snaps in the back.
It always snaps in the back, okay?
I don't even wear belts, so I was just like, joke's on you. I don't know which way any of this goes.
Exactly. I don't snap in the front.
I wear spandex all the time, so.
Yeah. Like, who does that? So it snaps in the front. He puts the gun holster thing there. He gives it to us. And the first thing in the room is like this wall, right?
Yeah.
And the wall is kind of like a computer screen, and you get to shoot it kind of like the little paper person that you see at gun range. So we get the guns, and he tells us how to hold it. Show him how to hold it.
Okay, yeah, so you have to take we're right-handed, so it's gonna be our right hand. You don't want to put your finger on the trigger. It's supposed to rest on the side. What part of the gun is that? Well, where the bullet is gonna come. Yes, where it's gonna come out. Your index finger is supposed to rest there. Your other 3 fingers wrap around. The thumb goes around this way. You don't want your hand in the top part because when it kicks back, it will pinch your skin. Then you take your left hand, because that's what the police do. It wasn't like any of this and stuff like that. Take your left hand. Your thumbs they have to be on the same side. You don't want to touch the top part. And these fingers wrap around the other ones. Then you get it in, what is it? Eye line? With the little thing at the tip of the gun. And you aim for your target and squeeze.
Yeah, she knows how to do it.
But I don't know how to shoot where I need to.
So like, for me, he said you can either cross your thumbs or you can have them parallel. I shot my thumbs parallel.
I don't know what my thumbs were doing because I was fucking stressed.
So like, I had the gun like this, the thing inside, and now my hands was parallel like this. And so like, now I'm shooting like this on the side. My thumbs are on the side.
Like a professional. I think she lives another life that we don't know about. She is a sharp shooter.
I got the first 3 shots in the heart.
She got every shot that had to be made.
And he was like, dang, you're really good at this. I've never shot a gun before in my life.
And I have. Which is ridiculous.
Never have I ever. Okay.
It's not my calling.
Huh?
It's not my calling.
I mean,
you could definitely go be somebody's like hitman right now today.
Possibly. I love the feel of the gun in my hand. I'm not gonna lie.
Sounds like a drug killer.
Didn't you love the feel of it in your hand?
I was stressed.
It just felt great. Now, whenever I shot it, you can feel the effects of of you shooting something. I'm like, this is dope. This is really cool. Like, you didn't like the feel of it?
Oh no, I did enjoy it. Like, I should say I was very stressed because of the simulations that we had to do. But I do like guns. I do, and it felt like a real gun. I've held a real gun before. So the one I used was a 9. I don't know what brand it was. I'm not super geeked up about those types of things. But the weight and everything, it did feel legit. What are those?
These are the coffee stirrers, but we can use them as chopsticks to eat.
I ain't messing with them things.
I'm telling you, we can do this.
Go ahead.
You want to try?
You go right ahead.
Try? I'm going to do it.
Do it.
I don't want my food, and I'm going to do it. And you guys are going to see.
She going to
sit here and...
I'm not a sponsor, but they should make me like a person. A rep, that's what I mean. They should sponsor me to be a representative. But yeah.
Showing it.
Maverick.
Okay.
Is that what they're called? People
I don't know
who do
what they
random stuff?
Oh.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I'm going to wash my hands first.
I feel it. Oh my God, you almost made me choke. My feelings are hurt.
It works. Did I lie?
Am I lying?
I lie not.
You were right. Ain't that buffalo sauce?
And shrimp sauce.
Maybe that's what they
Disgust. Alright. It tastes like cheese sauce.
No, I don't want cheese on shrimp. That don't sound right.
Disgust.
Well, the sauce is the best, but everything else has been good thus far.
True. These tater tots are fire.
I forget. I would like spicier. I'm not saying she doesn't like spice. I like spicier stuff though than she does.
She does. It is true.
I just like to, when it's warm in the back of my throat. When you're dripping, honey. I like spice. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Is that a better way to put it? I enjoy spicy food. Spicy food. She swears that honey goes with everything, but it is. I don't know why. It makes sense with a lot of stuff.
Think of a Todd putting the honey.
That's what he said.
I'm telling you, it's fire. Oh Lord, my mouth's on fire.
Your mouth really burning?
That's fire, right?
Something. You know why? Because it tastes like hash browns with syrup. Like if you were eating breakfast.
True. Put on your burger.
And don't judge her, because like certain stuff, it just has that sweet and savory effect. Because I talked to her about it earlier. I like to put jam or like grape jelly and what is it? Strawberry jelly on my breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
If I get them from like Farmer Boys or Jack in the Box. I no longer eat at McDonald's because that place is fucking awful.
Disgusting.
They be giving people burgers with no patties. So I don't go there anymore because it's happened more than once.
I go there for the apple pie still though.
I get my apple pies elsewhere. I can't lie though, the apple pies are good. So is the sweet tea and the Coke and the Sprite.
The Coke, I go there for the Coke too.
But I can't.
Their Cokes are addicting.
I can't do it anymore. Coke in general is just my drug of choice. Coca-Cola, by the way. I don't want anyone thinking my friend does cocaine.
I don't.
Cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I don't mess with cocaine either. I never have, and I don't want to experience it just because it feels dangerous. Like, based off seeing the effects that it's had on other people, and sometimes I tend to have an addictive personality. I just don't want to be out in the streets looking wild. It was crazy, the stuff we were reading at the Mob Museum about the Prohibition, too. And then, like, the propaganda, it was very weird. Like, they was really trying to use women and children to play people like, oh, no, it's not safe. Like, men were still beating their wives, you know, pre-liquor. People were still getting robbed. There was still violence in the streets pre-liquor. Or if you, I should say, if you take liquor from the equation, it was still going on. Because look at all the violence that happened during the Prohibition. Just people being on opposite sides where, like, we should have it, we shouldn't have it.
Right.
I just think it's weird.
That museum is very informative.
Jinx.
That museum is very informative.
Yeah.
They really had so much information, and I was just like, I really enjoy that they didn't care. They gonna expose the mob.
Yeah, and we learned about like the fact that there's still active mobs. And a lot of the Italian people and stuff like that, they're still active, but they're not the same as, or they don't have the same power that they had back in the day.
In the 20th century.
That's like those pictures that we saw from back in the day. If that's what they were doing back in the day, I can't imagine the pictures that they have now.
And now that they have pictures of them killing, like that's
because they had those old school cameras, you know, where you got to get under that thing, the clock. Those were the kind
of. Who said, "Come take a picture of this"?
Maybe it was for the police department. Maybe because it's so old, they were able to release those photos. I don't know. And we saw that one guy. What? It wasn't Al Capone. Who was the one we saw his body and that guy was smiling by it?
Oh yes, it was
Escobar, Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, Pablo Escobar.
I mean, I'm sure he did a lot of bad things and stuff like that, but one of the people who helped take him down was literally standing over his body smiling. And I'm just like, that seems really weird. You're law enforcement and you're smiling about murdering someone. Like, I can understand if you were like, I feel more at peace because this person isn't going to be out there hurting people anymore, but to fucking smile literally over their dead body. Like the very way that he fell. I didn't like that. That was very weird to me. Like, very, very strange.
And I feel like after we did the simulator, knowing how people can to kill somebody, like
it's a weird situation to be in where you're thinking like, do I have to pick my life or yours? Luckily, we did really good though. We didn't shoot any innocents. We
Mhm.
only killed the people who were trying to kill us.
Mhm.
We make a good team. I cannot shoot for shit, but we make a good team as far as like watching out for each other. And apparently, I'm good at talking to the criminals because the last guy had 3 guns. But
Yeah.
I talked to him the right way, so nobody had to die.
Go from the beginning so they know what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. So wait, the very first simulation or the beginning of that
The
simulation?
beginning of that one.
So he talks to us and he's like, "No, when you go into this room, there's going to be an actual real person. He is an actor, so he's aware of what's going on, but it's chained off. There was a yellow chain to separate us from him or whatever." He said the wall, the screen or video screen in the room was going to be looking like a parking lot. So he explained to us, we just got a call about a suspicious person. Our other simulations, they said it was an armed robbery. But what was the other one in the house?
It was home invasion.
Home invasion. So we knew going in right away, these
They
are
had the
violent
weapons
people.
drawn.
Yeah, and that we could potentially be killed, so already be ready. But he was like, you need to just go in and talk. You want to try to de-escalate the situation. So don't go in, starting off like, hey, put your hands up. You're being weird. You might get shot. And don't talk to him like that. Try to be calm and stuff. And I already do security, so that was pretty easy for me. But I was just already like riled up and nervous because of the other simulations, and the fact that if you wouldn't have got that last lady, I would have died.
Mm-hmm.
The one who had the jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just, oh no, the liquor store guy, the one who's like, don't shoot. And I knew he had a gun, but I couldn't see the other hand yet. But anyway, so we go in. And then already when we walk inside, he has a hoodie on, but he has one hand in his pocket, and then the other hand is holding like something that you would use to break into a car with to get the door unlocked.
Right.
And so I was like, "Hi, I'm Officer Cook. How are you doing today?" And you know what I didn't think about?
Mm-hmm.
He was already like aggressive when we went in. Like, did somebody call about me?
Mm-hmm.
But I stayed calm, and she was letting me do the talking. So she was supposed to look around and assess the situation while I'm looking at the guy directly in the eyes so that I can keep my focus on him. She was supposed to be looking around for like weapons or anything that he could use, to attack us pretty much. And so I couldn't really hear her because I was so nervous and I was trying to stay calm with the guy. But eventually I did start hearing her. I'm like, okay, I see that backpack too. But anyway, I was like, how's it going? And he was like, oh, I accidentally locked my keys in my car and I'm just trying to get them out. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, is everything okay? I was like, well, somebody did call about a suspicious person. So we just wanted to check out the entire scene and make sure that anyone who was around is okay. So I was trying to be cool. I was trying to keep it cool. And then I was like, can you just do me a favor though? Can you take your hands out of your pocket? Because the guy training us was saying the reason cops want to see your hands is so that we can tell that there are no weapons there. But the reason they ask you to hold your hands up is so that you aren't able to reach for anything too quickly and try to harm them. Yeah, or try to harm someone else. So now, in the hoodie pocket, I could already see that something was right there. Now, it did look more boxy than like the shape of a gun. But the thing was, I think if anything, there was a phone in front of it so that it looked less like a gun. But I was like, yeah, I need you to take your hands out of your pockets. And he was like, oh, why? And I was like, oh, just for everyone's safety. You know what I mean? Like that it's part of basically protocol. I don't know if I said that, but that's what I was thinking. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But so I was like, just take your hands out. But he also had that thing in his hand. So I was like, and I actually need you to put that down. Because even though it's not a gun, he could have used it to stab at us or to like swat us in the face. Even if it didn't hurt super bad, it's enough to distract you for them to be able to reach for a gun or something worse. So I was asking about that. He was like, oh, it's just my phone in my pocket. And I was like, okay, well, just keep your hands away from your body, please. I did forget to tell him to put his hands up, but I did do a good job. Anytime I saw him getting his hands closer to his body, I'd be like, I need you to move your hands further away. And then I asked him, I was like, so what's in that backpack? What did he say was in there?
Stuff.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember, but I was like, okay. But then I forgot what I said to him after that. And then the guy was like, okay, the simulation is over. You did a good job. Nobody pulled for a gun. You didn't have to shoot him. He didn't try to shoot you. It didn't get aggressive or hostile at all. He was like, you did a really good job talking to him. I was like, thank you, because I was nervous as fuck. And then she was just like, you did a good job. And I was like, man, look, you had my back though. That's what I was worried about.
She did a really great job.
Thank you. It's because I have to deal with a lot of Karen types at work, so I've got plenty of practice. But once we got out, we found out there was a gun in the hoodie pocket. He had a gun in the backpack, and he had a gun in the back of his waistband. That was intense. And so he was just explaining, like, this is why, you know, officers are out there and they can be so on guard. But my thing is, I understand that and I respect it, because like I said, these simulations were very intense. But at the same time, if you can de-escalate a mass shooter who just, how many Asian people did that white boy kill?
Anything?
Yeah, if you can de-escalate that and not kill that person after he has already made it clear, like, I have a weapon, I will use it, I have used it, but then you think that somebody's reaching for a gun when they're a person of color, I'm just like, how are you able to stay calm with somebody who has already killed people or is threatening to kill people? You walk into a school and you're saying, I'm going to shoot it up. They can talk those people down, but they can't talk down other types of people. That's weird to me. And even us, this was our first time.
Right.
We didn't accidentally kill anybody. And I understand it was a simulation, but the simulation was to feel
show
like
us.
a real situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, for every time, we did okay. And this is our first time. No training. These cops are trained for situations like this. Like, this is a major part of their job. So it was enlightening and educational, but at the same time, I'm just like, I still don't understand how you can. And then the guy with the tiger, that cop who got the tiger back to his owner, didn't shoot it, de-escalated that situation to a tiger. But a person of color, you can't figure that one out?
Can't do that.
I don't know, but it was fun, nonetheless. I had a good time.
We had a really great time. Like, I feel like it was just really cool to be able to see that aspect of it and be able to walk in somebody else's shoes and know what they have to go through, even if it's just for a few minutes. Like,
I don't ever want to do it.
I wouldn't mind, honestly. It's a lot of pressure and responsibility in your shoulders.
Yeah. I feel like if she was on my like if she was my partner, for sure, because I don't have to worry, because it's just like, she could probably see somebody coming from back here and just be like, bow, shoot them, and I'd be like, whew, that would have been my ass today.
No.
But maybe I'd be good for hostage situations. Like,
yeah,
come on, man.
She's really good talker. Like, she didn't want to talk, and I was just like, nah, you should talk.
I didn't, because I thought I was going to mess up, and I did basically mess up a few times. I didn't ask him to do this. I forgot.
Not right away, but he said that we did what most people don't, and that is de-escalate the situation. Most people leave out of there with either being shot or shooting him.
But we are just in general like that in real life, though. Like, we are capable of fighting and stuff. Well, I don't know. She got hands. I know that for sure. But
I don't.
Danielle slapped the dog shit out of me one time.
That's not true. That's not true. It says my face. Not true.
And the PTSD.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Oh, is that what we're ending? We're gonna take a brief break. Step by for after these messages, and then she proceeds to beat me.
We're not gonna go into that story. Maybe another story time, another day.
All I'm saying is she got
No.
That's it. I won't tell you. I won't tell y'all what happened. Obviously, it's okay because we're still friends, best friends. I just want y'all to know she got hands. Don't run up. She could slap the shit out of you or shoot you. Either one, you don't want it. I know from experience.
Listen, we love you guys, okay? Thank you guys for watching day number 1. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you later, Journeyers.
Yeah, make us YouTube famous so we don't gotta go work no more.
Yeah, until next time, tell them where to find you.
Oh, my hashtags or my handles are weird. It's Paradox, but there's like some L's and stuff after. It's okay. I'm really not that popular and I don't post nature stuff.
Your YouTube stuff, girlfriend.
Can you put it in
Your
the
YouTube
description
stuff.
box?
I put it in the description box
I don't know
below.
what it is.
Follow her and go to her channel. She's an amazing person. Next time, Journeyers. Ciao.